1000 sisters Amy Slaton faces jail time and investigation into her children's safety after drug arrest at zoo. 1000 sisters star Amy Slaton is looking at time behind bars and could face an investigation into her children's safety after her arrest, an expert has claimed. The TLC star has pleaded not guilty to drug possession and child endangerment charges after appearing in court on Thursday. Amy and her pal Brian Lavorne were arrested on Monday after police allegedly found drugs in their car while at a drive-through zoo in Crockett County, Tennessee. Police said 2 kids under the age of 8 were in the vehicle at the time. A law enforcement source later told People she was with her children Glenn, 2, and Gage, 3, whom she shares with her ex Michael Halterman. They were allegedly later picked up by her sister, Tammy Slaton. The U.S. Sun reached out to Amy's lawyer Taylor Hughes for comment but did not hear back. An arrest warrant exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun shows Amy was booked for having magic mushrooms and 80 grams of marijuana in the vehicle. Sam Dordulian, a former LA County prosecutor, spoke to the U.S. Sun about the laws in Tennessee and claims Amy could be looking at serious consequences if convicted. He said, Tennessee considers possession of 1/2 ounce of marijuana to be a misdemeanor, however, quantities above that can be considered possession with the intent to sell. Here, having 80 grams is a substantial amount and she may be charged with possession with the intent to distribute or sell. However, merely having over 1/2 ounce doesn't alone mean you were possessing it with the intent to sell. When you add in the child endangerment charges, she is looking at serious consequences, including jail time. They continued. Other factors need to be considered, like was the marijuana individually wrapped, did they have a scale with them, was there a large amount of cash also found with the drugs? Whether or not she possessed for personal use or had an intent to sell becomes less important considering that she is also charged with possessing a Schedule I drug, the mushrooms. When you add in the child endangerment charges, she is looking at serious consequences, including jail time. What makes the child endangerment charges a felony in Tennessee is when the child is under the age of 8, as it appears to be the case here. Attorney Dordulian continued, most states have all sorts of drug diversion programs available, but I think the addition of the child endangerment charges may derail their ability to take advantage of such diversion programs. An investigation into whether or not the children need to be taken away for their safety will very likely certainly take place, and that investigation may trump the criminal case in importance for Ms. Slaton. The star initially claimed that a camel had bitten her at West Tennessee Safari Park, which the owner has denied. When police arrived, they were allegedly met with an overwhelming smell near Amy and Brian's car. The pair were released on Tuesday on a $10,000 bond each after being taken into custody at the Crockett County Jail. Crockett County Sheriff's Department Public Information Officer Stephen Sutton told the U.S. Sun that Amy's brother, Chris Combs, bonded them out together. Amy and Brian were each charged with illegal possession of Schedule I and Schedule VI drugs, along with 2 counts of child endangerment under the age of 8. Brian also pleaded not guilty during the arraignment on Thursday. The pair will appear back in Crockett County Court on November 7. Reg News crews at the arraignment were told that due to the felony charges, a judge will determine if the case will be bound over to a grand jury. Stephen Sutton, Crockett County Sheriff's Department PIO, also told Reg, our officer's concern was not only the possession of the illegal drugs, what we believe to be mushrooms. You got 2 children that are in the vehicle with you. Who's under the influence? What exactly's going on? Amy's attorney hit back at claims from zoo owner John Conley, who did not believe she had been bitten by a camel, although she was pictured being taken away on a stretcher before being booked. She was bitten by a camel at the zoo, he told TMZ, noting the star is grateful for love and support from fans.